Okay guys, welcome to VRD Nation. This is the channel which is dedicated for Indian traders and investors, where we explain complex stock market concepts using real life examples, case studies and real life trades. And today we will discuss a very interesting topic, that is how to make money from short covering rallies. And it's a very fascinating subject for me because the way to make money from short covering rallies is not so much about strategy as it is about human psychology. Right, so by identifying how humans behave in a certain situation, how humans behave when they are trapped in a bad situation, you can take advantage of that situation and make money from it. Now it may sound a little cruel that, okay, somebody is trapped, somebody is in a bad situation and you are taking advantage of that. This is unethical, this is immoral. But the reality is that trading is a zero-sum game, right? So as we understand in the game theory is that one person's profit is another person's loss. So if you made money today, it is because somebody else lost money. And if you lost money today, you basically gave the money to somebody else. So don't feel bad about making money in trading because that is the nature of the game. Now I want to use a practical real life example from today. So today I made over 1 lakh rupees using the logic which I'm going to explain step by step in this video. So whatever I'm going to discuss with you, I am telling you from a real life experience. So it's not just a theoretical concept, it's a real life practical experience. So please pay attention to what I have to say. So in order to explain this topic of short covering rallies, how do you make money from it? What I will do is I will break down this one by one. We will first understand what is shorting. Then we will understand what is short covering. Then we will understand what is short covering rally. And then we will come to the fact that how do you make money from it. So we'll go step by step so that we are understanding each and every concept. So first thing first, for those of you who do not know what is shorting, let me explain that. So shorting in a very simple sense is taking advantage of something falling, right? So for example, let's say you are expecting a stock to fall, right? So stock, let's say, is trading at 100 rupees and you are expecting the stock to fall down to, let's say, all the way to 80 rupees. So if you have identified a setup like this, where you believe that that stock is going to fall, you will sell that stock first at 100 rupees and you will buy it back at 80 rupees. Right? So this is the basic core concept of shorting, that you sell first and you buy later. So in this particular case, if you sold first at 100 rupees and you bought it back at 80 rupees, what would be your profit? Well, selling price, which is 100 rupees, minus the buying price, which is 80 rupees, multiplied by the quantity that you sold. Right? So this is the core concept of shorting, where you are taking advantage of something falling. Now, if I have to explain that from a real life perspective, in this particular case, let's say for Reliance. So if you believed that Reliance is going to fall, so what you can do is you can sell Reliance at 2070, right? So somebody who shorted or sold, it's the same thing, by the way, shorting and selling is the same thing. So if you shorted Reliance when it was at 2070 and you bought it back when it was, let's say, at 2000, so you benefited from Reliance falling that day, right? So this is a concept of shorting. So when something falls, you benefit from that. So if you understood what shorting is, you can easily understand what short covering is. So going back to the same example, if you sold something at 100 rupees, right? So in this case, you sold it. So you sell at 100 and you bought it back at 80. So this act of buying back, this is called short covering, right? So this is what is called as short covering. When you cover your position, you close your position which you opened when you sold something. This is what is called as short covering. You are covering your short position. Now let's put everything together, right? So we talked about what is shorting, what is short covering. Now let's talk about what is short covering rally. And this is something so fascinating. So in order to understand the short covering rally, let me take an example of a stock which is falling down. And there are 3 people who have shorted this stock, including yourself. So we have person A who shorted this stock here, who sold this stock, let's say at 100 rupees. Then you have another person who sold it a little higher level. So that person sold it at, say, 120 rupees. And then the third person is you, the person who is watching this video. I'm talking about you. So you sold, let's say, this particular stock at 130 rupees. So all 3 of you had the view that the stock is going to go down. All 3 of you are making money right now because your view was right. The stock did come down from 130 all the way to 120 to 100 rupees. And now let's say it is sitting at 90 rupees, right? So everything is fine. Everybody is making money. Everybody is happy. But now what happens is that the stock turns around from 90 and let's say it goes to 100 rupees. So this person number A, who was sitting on a profit of let's say 10% in this case, sees that all the profit that he or she made, they are vanished, they are gone, right? Because the current market price is the same as the selling price, so all the profits are gone. And now this stock is slowly inching up, right? So it goes from 100 rupees to let's say 110 rupees. So what do you think is going on in this person's mind? Well, this person is feeling scared because all the profits that he or she made, they are gone. Now they are in a loss of 10%, right? So clearly when you see yourself in this kind of situation where your profits are gone and now you're in losses, you will feel scared. So when you are scared, you as a person, when you are scared, what will you do? You will cover your position, right? So what will happen at this point of time is that this person number A says, you know what, I'm done. I don't want to be in this position anymore because I don't know how far this stock can go against me. So I will cut my position. So the person number A buys because the person number A, they sold first, so that they have to buy it back. So the person number A buys back at 110 rupees. And clearly when you buy something, of course, you are adding to the demand, so that the act of buying itself, the act of short covering itself creates a momentum on the upside, right? So person number A is gone. Now let's see what happens to person number B. So person B has been patiently waiting, saw all the profits from 120 all the way to 90, and the profits are vanishing very quickly in front of their eyes. So from 90, the stock has already gone to 110. So what will they do? They have to protect their profits, right? So they have to at least make sure that they are not incurring losses. So what they will do? They will also cover. So what does it mean by cover? Well, they have to buy again, right? So eventually it will come down to you as a person. Think about it. You shorted something at 130 and you were making a significant amount of money when the stock had fallen to 90. All the profits that you were making, they are vanishing in front of your eyes. You as a person, I'm talking to you. How would you feel? Right? You will feel trapped. You will feel that I want to get out of this position before all my profits are gone. So if you understood the psychology of all those short sellers who have shorted a certain stock and how the movement of the price against them, the bounce back of the prices, they create the psychological scare in the minds of short sellers that I have to get out of the position before all my profits are gone. That fuels what is called as a short covering rally. Because the example that I have taken, I have only taken 3 people, but there are thousands and thousands and thousands of people who are trapped in their position, and when they start to realize that their positions are not going to work out, they are forced to buy, and this act of buying itself creates what is called as a short covering rally. So now that you have understood the concept behind the short covering rally, let me explain the core topic of this particular video, that is how to identify and how to make money from short covering rally. So the key behind making money from short covering rallies is to find out a setup, a scenario where you can visualize traders who are trapped in their short trades, who are desperate to get out of their short trades. So the rule number 1 for identifying a short covering rally is to find a stock or is to find an index which has been falling significantly. So in this particular case, I'm taking the example of Nifty, where Nifty has been falling non-stop for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, right? So 5 days Nifty has lost more than 1000 points. So a lot of people, you know, that people who have been shorting, there are a lot of people who have taken short trades, and of course they are sitting on profits, at least as of now. Rule number 2 is to find out the reason for which the market has been falling, for example, or the stock has been falling, for example. Is that reason still there, or is the reason either gone or it has diluted in its significance? So in this particular case, the reason this market has been coming down partly is because the way the US Treasury bonds, the yields went up, right? So the drastic increase in the Treasury yields and some other associated factors, they created panic in the market, and that's the reason why the market came down. But today what happened was that today this Treasury bond yield came down, right? So the factor which was spooking the market, because of which the market was coming down and people were shorting, now that factor seems to be either diluting, or in some cases the factor might be gone altogether. So there is no more pressure on the stock or the index to keep going down further, right? So that is the rule number 2. The trigger for the market to go down or the stock to go down, either the trigger is gone or the trigger has been diluted in some sense, right? So in this particular case, the Treasury yields went down, because of which the market stopped falling. So going back to this particular example, the way I traded this market was, if you take a look at the intraday chart of Nifty, so I'm going to make the intraday chart here. So you will see that non-stop the market has been falling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All these days people were shorting. And even today the market opened with a gap down and just kept going down, right? So, but at some point the market said, you know what, I think I have sold enough. And now it's time for me to bounce back, right? So now you have to visualize the traders who have entered into short positions. So remember the person number A. The person number A is here. Person number B is here. Person number C can be you. Let's say here, right? And the reason I'm taking you is so that at least you can visualize how you would feel when you are in this person's position. So the person who shorted this market in the morning, let's say at 9:30. The first person to get scared out of the position, when they realize that this market wants to go up, what will A do? A will buy. A understands very quickly that, okay, I will not be making profit. I will most likely incur a loss, and my loss can keep piling up higher and higher. So I have to buy. So A is gone, right? So, but because A and all those traders who had shorted at 9:15, they realize that their trades are not going to work out. So they will cover their position. It means they will buy. So this A is not one person. There are thousands of traders at A level who will buy. Now the mere buying, that is a short covering by these people, they will trigger the market to go up even higher. Now it is the turn of Mr. B. Now Mr. B realizes that all the profit that they had made in the morning, they are vanished. So what will they do? They will again buy. So now B is gone. Now imagine it's you, right? So you shorted, let's say yesterday, and now you were sitting on all these profits. Slowly, all those profits are vanishing in front of your eyes. So what will you do? You as a person, what will you do? You will say, you know what, I have to cut my position right away, or all my profits will be gone. So you will also be forced to cover your position. So this is what essentially happens, right? People, when they realize that the short trades are not going to work anymore, they are forced to buy, and this mere act of buying just keeps moving this market higher and higher. So the way I did it is, basically I took a long position on the market. So I don't think we have enough time to explain all these trades, but essentially what I did was, I took a long position in the morning, but the trade was not that big and I exited a little early. But somewhere around 1 o'clock it became very clear that the market is in no mood to come down, right? So let's take a look at the chart of Nifty, right? So somewhere around 1 o'clock it became very clear that people who have shorted this market from several days, so somewhere around here, right? So when the market refused to go down, it became very clear that people who are trapped in their positions in the morning or from the previous days, they will be forced to cover their short positions, in which in turn is going to fuel the rally. So I took a long position here, and from the point I took a long position, the market basically went up 200 points. And simply by identifying the psychology of traders who were trapped in their short position, I was able to make this money. So I cannot take credit. This is not really a strategy. This is basically identifying human psychology and taking advantage of that. Again, it's not immoral, it's trading. That is the nature of the game. So guys, I hope that this video gave you some insights into how trading psychology works in real life and how we can take advantage of that. And if you want to watch more of these kind of videos, just give us feedback, and we will do more of these, because short covering is not just of one variety. There are different factors that are involved, and there are different variations and scenarios in which we have to think. So the more feedback we get about these kind of videos, the more motivated we will be to put out more videos like this with more practical cases, real life trades, which will give you real life perspective of how things work in real life. So give us feedback, give us motivation to keep going, and we will share as much as we